So let's go live. And now that we are live, who would like to do the recap?
I can do it.
Awesome.
So, last time we started our exploration of the Mawangi jungles. In total, we have about 13 days, by my calculation. We mainly traveled towards the riverside, encountering very little at the start. We encountered a rotten, cut down tree area where there were bunch of mosquitoes and bugs, but seemingly also some goblin footprints. But we didn't really explore the area as we didn't really see any reason to go in there at the moment. That happened in day 4. Afterwards, we took to the river and traveled east, encountering our first totem and Sir Gernhard Pendergrast, a dastardly handsome big game hunter who the party got into an argument over the totem and I guess magic someone's. He had a fantastically amazing left hook that pretty much took almost take care of the party, but we managed to pull one over him and make him flee from the combat. Afterwards, we destroyed his dragon totem. The totem seemingly was drawing energy constantly to some sort of purpose. We continued to travel through the river to east, encountering a Bogard Saragai hut or temple covered by a magical barriers and different kind of colored totem, which 2 of them were inactive. One of it destroyed and one seemingly was outside the Hound's gate bunch earlier. But there are still, I think 7 or 6 totems left uncounted for or undestroyed. This happened during day 10. We decided not to go further in there until we have explored more of those totems because we didn't seemingly be able to pass through the portal or the magical barrier. So we returned back to the riverside, scouting now east and scouting more of these areas for the totem. We found 2 of them, but we didn't do anything about it. We found a yellow totem area of flashes of lightning, and we found a free green totem area. During the time, we also had some encounters with diseases and sicknesses like malaria, and after that was that kind of things that were healed. But in the 13th day, we arrived to this burned village where there were some massive elephants around a certain collapsed building. And inside, we found a man buried under, but still alive. We rescued him there and talked to him a little bit, and he returned to the forest or to the jungle with the elephants, his family. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Pretty much. Yeah. There was lots and lots of exploring that you guys were under. And I believe you planned on doing some more exploring as we go along as well. So we did finish off the day, I recall. So you've done your camping, you've survived. And it is a brand new day.
I believe Alicia is giving daily anti-plague.
I believe you were doing daily anti-plague to fend off the diseases of the jungle.
Yes. I am preparing 4 every day. 5 if Renali wants some, but I don't think she needed it.
No, she's good.
Yeah.
Which leaves our group with the fundamental choice now. We were told there was no totems in like this block.
Yes, you were told that between the village and the and this, there's nothing.
It does not preclude anything over here.
They do not know past there. Or not recently.
Maybe suggest we, let's see, how do I... You can see my ruler, right?
Yep.
Yep.
We go like this way, maybe, and then do like a big old roundabout. So if we go east, we go through a lot of explored and or, I mean, land we have information
I
about.
see what you're thinking about going this way and
Yeah,
loop
exactly.
back that way.
Yep.
Okay.
In which case we could back to the water here, ride up into this tile, deal with totem, go up.
Yeah. And then go like here.
And then of course we can always have Renali scout the adjacent tile besides us, hopefully, and...
Oh yeah,
exactly. Which is why we stay 2 away from known land. So like here, then here. Actually, I can do waypoints, can't I? No, I cannot.
There is a...
The game is
It's
closed.
like holding. Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh, I still can't.
It's like holding control or something.
Can't do it. It's been too long.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you hold
control
control and let go, and then you can click.
So walk like this.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, like it's pretty much everything that we're interested in.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
And
We'll go like
I
this.
think the way we traveled, we still have the raft
We
technically.
do technically have the raft in the water there, so...
Oh yeah, then we just go straight north, I said.
Yeah, we do
Probably.
that.
Yeah, because technically by the path we still stayed connected to the water, so we still have the raft.
Briefly.
Hmm.
So like this.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. So we can get here, send her. As soon as we're traveling from there, we can send her there, and while we go here to deal with the totem.
Yeah. I mean,
And I
seems
assume-
like the first destination is the totem either way.
Yeah.
It just logically makes sense. We might as well grab that totem on the way past. So.
Yeah.
Other one we can get on the way back round, but.
Yeah. So send Renali to explore this tile to see if there's anything interesting.
Just to get it checked off the list.
Yep, just to get it checked off the list, and
I mean, we don't really need her to scout. We know there's nothing, so we can make her.
We know there's no totem there. There could be something else.
No totems. Yeah, there could be any number of other things.
Sure.
It also very well could just be empty, but I mean, it fills out the map at least.
Yeah.
Completion.
We get more of this beautiful map. So.
Alicia clearly wants 100% this place, right?
Mm.
Also, our characters probably don't know that the map ends at this point, right?
Yeah, they don't. They don't know.
No, yeah. That's probably meta knowledge that
our physical map at this point that we were given, but that's.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the physical map you were given by.
For all we know, it could go further south, or so.
Yeah.
It goes. We were told hundreds of miles in every direction.
Oh, I
How
mean,
did
like,
they know that there would not be any totems further to the south? That's suspicious.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. But yeah,
Well,
send her
I
down
mean,
there.
They didn't know
distance.
about the totems at all, did they? Really?
They did know
No, they
about the
did.
totems.
I guess
They
They know
know about
about
the
them.
totems.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Because one was right next to the portal we came out of.
Yeah, they
And
destroyed it.
it's the whole reason why they couldn't go against the cult, because they blinded them.
Yeah.
So they're aware of it. But yeah,
Yeah, they're very aware.
Well, the
send her down
elves
here.
were with
Go up here.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Alright.
If just in case that Halldamir is passing time, let me see if I can put this in here. Ugh.
Yeah, I'll pass the time after the survival checks. For camping.
So people don't have to go looking for it. You just click that open and they will.
Obviously, just declaring this new session, I will do food on the run. Just keep giving us more food.
Very good, very good.
Not sure exactly what Lux is bringing back from this location. It's definitely not elephant, so
Probably fish. We're on a river after all.
that's fair. Probably needs a bit of fish.
Just as
We
we're-
don't need the roll yet. Isa.
Oh,
Because you've already camped for tonight, so we can move.
Well, yeah, but that's we already declared our plan to move, though. So
Yep.
Yeah.
So all right,
yeah.
we moved there. This is empty.
good to know.
Renali lets you know that.
Perfect.
You've already been here, and had a great time.
Mm-hmm. What a fantastic left hook.
It's wonderful. All right, and yeah, let's get rolls.
I'll serve some campfire roasted fish to everyone.
I mean, do you want to just keep this roll for this?
Sure, we can do that. That's fine. Being a hot minute, so I need to remember.
Campfire roasted fish, gently basted in some of the local fruit, the juices from local fruit.
So with that roll, it is that. So fortitude saves. As you have
Alright.
it's not a terrible night, but it's not great beside the river here. So the anti-plague, I believe, gives plus 2. Yeah,
Yes. So that would be a 20 for me.
that would be a 20 for you. Laurentius and Lux.
21 for Dax.
I mean, I'm just going to include my divine grace gets the same bonus.
Okay, you all feel alright, regardless of your poor night's sleep. You seem to be doing okay.
Obviously, this
Can
was
move
Alicia's grace I had.
Mhm.
She is proven competent at medicine, finally.
She can do a thing. I'm now being blinded by the sun that is apparently coming straight through.
Oh, see, I have blackout curtains. I don't have to worry about that.
In my case, my window is behind me.
Oh, mine's like literally as I turn to look at my other monitor that has my notes on it, and like the PDF, it's as I turn, it blinds me. So, okay, right.
Operation plan is simple. We're sending Renali north, and we're going to the totem.
That, I think that's fine. I think that's a reasonable plan, by all accounts.
What? Just give me that same guy again who's found another totem.
Yeah, he's just everywhere.
Obviously, Jason's tower. It's not unreasonable he found another totem.
On every totem, it's his identical twin brother.
Oh god.
do they all throw the same with the same left hook?
No, he throws the right hook.
Yeah,
They alternate.
left kicked.
There's 4 of them, and everyone specializes in one limb.
The fifth one does a headbutt.
The fifth one's a headbutt.
Yeah.
Alright, so we will move you guys to see this tile. Which she does inform you that there is something there. But do you want to know about it now or after the dragon statue? Let you decide.
Probably
I
after.
mean, it's not going to make a fundamental difference to us here.
I mean,
Nope.
she's gonna return in the evening.
This is in the
Yeah.
evening. It's just whether or not you want to know now
Like,
or
put
not.
the note,
I don't
put the
care.
note down on the map if you want now, but as we know for ourselves.
Yep.
We'll be informed
To
later.
be determined. To be announced. Yep, there we go. Okay, so as you get here, yes, you know that there is a forest clearing with a single pillar. Like dragon pillar, yeah. So let's do this. Bring you guys over, and then I will plot your tokens down. This is what I prepared earlier, and what you played on last week, last
Feels
fortnight.
oddly familiar.
Very familiar.
I remember tripping over that log.
So we do not spot any guards.
You can make me a perception check if you would like.
Guards, large beasts. Kraken. Is it secret perception? Or public?
Public's fine.
Crit.
Wow. Dax knows everything.
Dax just heard someone sneeze back in the village.
Somehow, he knows all.
Just so paranoid.
Just so paranoid. Alright, so Dax, what you are able to see, because you're just so damn good, is in the trees there seems to be some form of reptile. Seems to be curled around, watching. Like they seem to be aware of you and are watching.
Dax, upon noticing them, will like pretend that he didn't, and then to his companions be like, "We're being watched. Don't change your behavior." But I do believe that there's 2 reptilians, not dragons, drakes, I think. They're watching us. How close are we, Halldamir?
You're about this close. There's quite. So this is basically a clearing. Outside of here, you can imagine that there is no easy way of seeing this, like the sky above you. The canopy's so dense, and this is just a clearing in the dense, thick jungle that you're finally able to actually see.
From the description that Dax gave you, could we know more about this creature with some kind of skill check? What they do and so on.
It's like a nature arcana.
Arcana.
Yeah, no. Any relationship with dragons has to be Arcana.
I feel like I just heard Dax's boil blood behind me as you said that.
He's related to
Okay.
dragons.
Yeah. So, Dax, you know what these are. These are jungle drakes. They're kind of badass, really. They are venomous. You would know. They have quite a strong poison that weakens you. They are incredibly agile through the trees. Basically finding any difficult terrain not difficult at all. They are also able to spit their venom out in a short like burst. They are incredibly fast, like very fast when they want to. They can also fly typically. They are known for like not quite constricting their prey, but they will sort of grab their prey and inject them with venom, slowly killing them.
Poisonous, venomous, very fast. And they're watching us. It's a good situation. I say we just charge at them. I'm not going to expect that. And by we, I mostly mean the two of you.
I mean, you say charge. They're in a tree right now.
Dex cast haste on Lux.
Does anybody want to chug some energy mutation? Add a little bit of extra damage to you.
I mean, if you're offering.
I mean, I have 2 in the loot pile. So go ahead and grab them.
Grab them, chug, and go.
Glow with energy. They don't have anything, any other elemental besides poison.
To our knowledge.
Yeah, okay. Well then, yeah, this should be fine. Alright, I guess we're rolling initiative, huh?
Indeed. Yeah, to your knowledge, they only have the venom.
So who gets haste?
Apparently I've been given haste, so...
Ah.
Lux's haste.
Excellent, I have gone. Oh, great, the pillars got initiative. Oh, that's great. Love it when inanimate objects get an initiative of their own.
Let's check if this matters in here. No, that's a different version.
Wow, they are fast.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah, they are very fast.
That's the closest one to us too.
They are incredibly fast, as it turns out. So, basically,
They see spells being...
they know what is up, basically. And they move like so.
Good thing I have antidotes prepared.
Don't know why it's showing its movement so weirdly. Oh, it's because it's not set to flying, that's why. But it flies at you. On its rather large green wings, flying over to Laurentius. And okay, all right, and then it seems to it will lash out at Laurentius, making as 2 actions it can do. That's private. Never mind. Let me put that to public, and then press that again.
Yeah,
It rolled even better.
That's a lot of hit.
Yeah.
That's a lot of hit.
Plus a lot.
Plus a lot. All right, damage.
Yikes.
Laurentius, would you like that reduced by 7?
Sure.
So
Yeah.
14 damage.
All right. And then it's Stinger for 13 and a Fortitude save.
18.
Okay. So you take 3 poison, and you are enfeebled.
Oh boy.
And as part of that, its draconic frenzy, it makes a second stinger strike. This time at Alicia.
Oh, great. Oh,
great. And misses. Of course, Laurentius gets the brunt of it.
Yeah,
you know.
Laurentius
We
is
know
used
how
to
it. Yeah, we know how it works now.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, this is not nice. She'll change the grip on her weapon. And draw. Let's see, what should I use? That gives. I think I'll use fire. Yeah, fire. Draw a firebomb and try to chuck at it. Let's see if I hit it.
All right.
Ugh. Yeah. Do I want to? I guess it still does the splash damage. Nobody else takes splash damage. Also, did I use the right one? I think I used the wrong one. Well, that's okay, I suppose.
So he takes the splash, yeah.
Yes, just the splash. It is mental damage,
All right.
if that matters, because I drew the wrong bomb.
It does not.
All right. And that is my 3 actions. So.
Okay. This Drake will likewise zip forward on wings to come to Lux. And will bite and crit Lux, apparently.
Ooh.
We're starting off strong today, lads.
Ouch.
It's a lot of damage. It will, though, as its action. So. Yes, okay. So as it sinks its fangs into you, it then coils itself around you coiling itself around you and grappling you. So you are now grabbed. Thankfully for you, grab is action. So we move on to Dax.
Right, Dax would like to take a step back, but the void is behind us.
The void is behind you. You know
Move
what?
everything up.
Simple. Yeah, I was going to say a simple way to fix this is let's just shuffle everything that
Yes.
much.
Alright, perfect. Dex will take a step back, like here. Hello? Oh, I saw through
So step
like
action.
here. Yes.
The step action. Okay.
And then he will cast a 3rd level fear. Targeting both of them. Surely
Interesting.
their will save, isn't that right? Yes, at 3rd level, fear can target up to 5 enemies.
Let's see.
Failure and
Double
failure.
failure.
They're both frightened too.
Frightened 2. All right. So they now look at the small kobold with tremendous fear.
You are afraid. I know how you think. Alright, Lux.
Owie.
Oh,
I think
like,
I think I would like to try to heal myself.
All right.
Though I am grabbed, which means I do actually have to roll a DC 5 check. This will be fun.
Indeed, you do.
Try to do it from here. Because this one. Yes.
Yay.
I just used Alicia's Vexing Vapor because it has a DC 5 check on it.
Yeah.
the vapor drifts over.
I feel a little bit better.
Just a little bit.
So that's a thing. Now the question is, do I go punching first, or do I want to try and get out and then punch?
Are you confident in your strength of breaking away from it?
I'm not confident in either hitting it or getting out of it, but
Well, it's only got like 23 AC, I think. Right?
It is also frightened.
Yes, it also right.
I'm going to try breaking the grapple because I don't want to get crit again. It increases the chance of getting crit. So, I'm just going to roll an unarmed attack to try and break free of the grappled.
All right.
So this will be versus whatever it's... I can't remember what the DC was. Whatever the DC for breaking free of the grapple was. Probably it's Fortune DC.
Yeah, that makes sense. That does it.
I think I'm free of the grapple.
You are free of the grapple. You get free and remove the grabbed immobilized restraining conditions imposed by your chosen target. You can then stride up to 5 feet.
Oh.
As a critical success, you get to...
Oh, good.
So, yeah, you are no longer grabbed and you can shift. Yeah. There we go.
Fancy.
I mean, it's progress. Or should I shift? Focus fire the other one on the left.
I was thinking shift down here so that way you can't be flanked between the two of them. But that would leave Laurentius on his own.
We'd be fighting two separate fronts.
Yeah.
Can actually, yes, to do the diagonal shift to the third. And that leaves me with my bonus action from Quickened and one normal action.
Mm-hmm.
You guys definitely don't need frightening. I think I'm going to try and punt this guy in the face.
Just a miss.
That is disappointing.
I don't know if you want to use your hero point for something.
It's early on.
Yeah.
Raise a shield. That's action 4.
Let's see. I have 2 options.
Because at least now their attack bonus, they can't crit me by +10 anymore. They can only crit me with natural 20.
They are very agile, as you said, right? So they have high reflexes.
Oh yeah, guaranteed.
I guess I will not then try that, but I will go for a power attack. As usually.
Ooh.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
Incoming!
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, 6, 2, 10, and 2 on the acid.
Ooh.
Ah.
It screeches out at that.
War Axe, go chop chop.
Oh my god.
Damn.
I don't think I can still reach the other one.
Yeah, specialization does nothing.
Yeah.
I don't think you have reach, no.
You have 8
No.
I have the lunge, but I cannot use it with the power attack.
So you have a action.
A action. I mean, I guess I can try hit it again.
This is a very crit happy beginning.
The only
It's
other,
very
the only other
crit.
alternative, if you want to take a step so you couldn't get flanked by the other one.
They can fly so fast. Yeah, that's a miss.
Yeah, they could probably reposition.
I mean, they could reposition all the way around, but chances are it wouldn't.
Yeah, fine. That's the matter.
Okay. So let me give you a description of this thing. So it's a 10-foot tall wooden pole topped by a wooden carving of Dahak's head. You can sort of tell that you encountered, I believe, the blue pillar, and now this one is green. But regardless of color, this is the first active one you've seen. Plumes of smoke waft up from its mouth, like the open maw. So it, yeah. So these are interesting indeed. Basically, it will produce a beam from a gem of its glittering eye. Reflex save for Lux.
Oh, okay.
For all of them.
Yeah, I was
everybody.
I thought it was a line. I'm like, oh, sure.
Does this
of
count
course,
as a spell? Out of curiosity. Okay, see, it's magic, but I don't know if it's a spell.
Yes. I think it would. Yes. Yeah. We'll class it as a spell.
Well,
you got a hero point.
I think a hero point seems relevant here.
I think it's very relevant right now. Yeah. There we go. Oh yeah.
20.
What's that 20 do on basic? Yeah, no damage, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's it. That's all you do. Well, this Drake just got smacked by a massive axe, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But it could do something different entirely. Instead, it's going to spit out some of its venom. A spit of sticky glob of its venom launches out. So reflex saves, everybody.
Oh, I'm reasonably good at
I
those.
just made one of those.
What kind of maneuver
Oh,
is
no.
this? Is this just an attack? Or
Sorry?
is this just an attack?
This is activity.
Just an action it's got.
I'm gonna spend a hero point on my 12 then. That's better. Okay.
That is in fact better. Lux and Laurentius, you fail the save. Everybody, so Dax and Alicia succeeded. So fortitude saves for Laurentius and Lux.
This is just not Lux's day.
All right, Laurentius is fine. Lux, you suffer the effects of the poison. Enfeebled 1, and take 4 poison damage.
You know the annoying part?
Mm.
If that affected anyone else, I could have retaliated.
Yeah. Literally anyone else.
I can't retaliate for myself.
Nope. And then it will it will it will try and sting Laurentius. Apparently.
Oh God.
Well, Laurentius, would you like the resistance of 7?
Yes.
I will also take a punch in return because he has just hurt a friend.
Alright.
Oh boy. That is a hit, and okay.
Ooh, some damage. Laurentius, can you do another fortitude save?
Sure.
You're good.
He's has plenty of practice with poison.
If Laurentius had practice of anything.
How long does enfeebled last? Is it a round or turn or what?
It is 1 round.
Okay, so that's now gone.
Cool. I'm going to take a step over here. Cause I'm not a melee character. And this time I'm going to draw the correct bomb and chuck it with Alchemist fire. It's not in cover, it's not anything. I am excluding splash damage, everything but the target. Ugh, that is just take 4 splash damage. That is my turn.
Well, this Drake feels left out.
I'm sure it does.
And we'll do the same thing. As it seemed nobody was particularly bothered last time. Reflex saves.
Here we go again.
Ugh.
Lux was expecting this one.
Alicia and Laurentius, fortitude saves.
Nope.
That'd be
Oh.
2 stages of failure.
Yeah, no. Let's not have that.
Laurentius, you are just about fine.
That's
Alicia's
a natural
very
20.
fine. All right.
She is you inhibit many poisons and toxins.
As indeed. And this one will bite at Lux, apparently. My God, these crits are
what's
coming
with all these
everywhere.
20s?
They're everywhere today.
How many is that already? I
don't
That's
know.
like 7 20s already.
But he can't.
Nice.
He can't grab you because he
moved.
used
He's
two.
poisoned.
Actually, no, you're totally right. He did move. Undo that damage.
Oh,
Was
thank
that
God.
was that a 2-action ability to do that?
The spit is a 2-action ability,
Excellent.
so remove that damage. That is
Oh,
that
that's
is a me bad.
Whew.
I suddenly look a lot better.
You feel. I bet you feel much more chipper
In a
now.
darker timeline, Lux is hurting real bad.
So make sure to reduce the frightened on the Drakes by 1.
Hmm,
put that down.
They're calming down slightly now.
They're not quite as scared.
I don't know. This one looks pretty scared.
That might be
It's
because
not
health
feeling
bar.
good.
That's because his health bar's doing Pokemon noise.
I'm just gonna use my spell slots from high to low here. Let's cast a slow on the healthy Drake on the right.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
So I'm worried the fortitude save might be good though. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
They are so quick. The slow doesn't affect them at all.
Uh-huh.
They are very nimble, as it turns out.
Yeah.
Take a step here.
You know it's impressively you're impressively fast when Chronomancy doesn't make you seem slow.
It's a spell that's
If anything, I feel like it got faster.
Right. In which case, I'm going to go ahead and spend 1 action to grant Laurentius the blessing of the god. Because we definitely need it.
Don't worry about the pain.
I will then spend an action to punch the one on the left.
All right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh,
That is the tiniest sliver of a health bar.
can you take care of it for Laurentius?
I need some Alicia bombs in here.
I know, right?
I mean, technically you have haste action.
Yeah, he's got 2 more.
Yeah, but the question is hitting with
I mean,
Throw
it
a
doesn't
spell
have
at it.
super high.
What's that?
I mean, I don't think you can draw a spell at it.
I don't have
Yeah,
any
but-
spells that are save based that we could just do it.
Oh,
If I had a save spell, then I could just auto do it, but sadly not to be.
Yeah, I just say chance it. Try to take it out.
It's like most of its blood is on the floor at this point.
It's looking a little bit less green and more whitish.
Yep. Yeah.
I mean, sure. It can go ahead and have a secondary attack done on it.
All right. Hey. All right. The 1 hit point that you left it with is gone.
As Lux, after having survived the previous onslaught, strikes for stabbing into it, and then punching downwards with the gauntlet straight into its head. And is then going to spin around in defensive position with a shield up.
Makes sense. Laurentius.
and figured by this, I'm gonna power attack this thing.
Oof, just a hit. That was unfortunate damage.
Yeah.
2 2s on D12s. Rough.
Yeesh.
Rough.
I guess I'm gonna attack it again. I don't have anything else. No, good.
Not
Because
on a
bad
3.
rules out.
Yeah.
End of my turn.
All right. Lux. Reflex save.
This is rude.
It is.
You suffer 6d6 poison damage as the beam strikes you.
Rude.
Okay.
That's dead.
Yeah. You know what? I'll draw another bomb and attempt to set it on fire. Because I
Alright.
can do that. And I actually succeed.
Apparently you can.
With good damage, too.
Solid damage. And persistent fire.
Yeah. Persistent 4.
Mm.
And that's 1 action, 2 actions to draw it. I suppose I will draw another bomb for next go around. I will draw a bottled lightning and end my turn.
I need to be right back just a second.
Sure. Actually, I will do that too. I want to grab a quick snack.
Please hold. I'm going to refill my drink.
Delivering snacks.
Also, sheep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What?
Haste is so valuable for me.
Haste is pretty good. Yeah, it's more valuable on you than on Laurentius, I think.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he
I
is the
just hate-
healer.
Yeah, exactly.
And like healing someone like eats up one of my actions, and then potentially trying to defend myself might eat an action. So it's like I don't have that many floating around sometimes.
Yep.
Even though the blocking crits it's not been a viable option. As you know, kind of doesn't matter how high my AC is if he keeps rolling natural 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 7 20s in the last hour.
7.
Yep, 7.
I'll set my counts off and he put it up by another.
One of them was probably by the GM.
But I think we're at 62. I
Oh
probably
boy.
missed some at some point, but I think we're at 62.
I haven't kept them track in this session, so
I have been on the stream. We're trying to. But sometimes when we're engrossed in stuff, I forget.
Hmm. I do have it. Okay, good.
I'm also so glad that pillar over there is firing up poison and not acid.
Elemental. Yeah. I think we were aware what color pillar we were going into when we.
Yeah,
In character, yeah. Out of character, I forgot.
So you were.
And thankfully, it is only one that it targets. It's not a line attacker.
I know. I was worried about that because I was like drawing a straight line. I'm like, yeah. Although I'm sure the blue pillar, or no, that was a yellow pillar over there, but that's probably a line of effect.
What I'm confused by. So in this case, this is doing green poison. That lines up draconically, correct? I believe Dax already informed us, but there is no such thing as a yellow dragon.
True. That's not a yellow dragon.
I'll have to ask Halldamir and see what Alicia knows. Because apparently she's full of tidbits of obscure knowledge.
Dax is the expert. I trust Dax. Maybe they didn't want to waste something like gold or brass. They only had yellow.
It sounds like the kind of thing a chromatic would want to do to just piss off a gold, is just paint him yellow instead.
Yes.
I mean, if the yellow totem is in fact, how many totems were there?
9.
9, I think.
They can't all be a different color, surely.
They are all different colors.
Black, blue, green, indigo, yellow, orange, red, violet.
Yeah, some of those there's definitely nothing for violets close on any direction.
Yeah, and we have destroyed blue and white.
Oh, that means there's 10. I don't know why I don't have white. Probably because
white was near the Hunter's Gate, I think.
Yeah, that's where it was. I remember there was a white one. It's just I'm like I don't have it on my notes for some reason.
Yeah, but there are 9 if you count the white in there.
How are blue, indigo, and violet all different things?
I mean, they are different colors, I will tell you that.
But not for dragons, they're not.
I mean, indigo might be some of the water dragons, and violet might be some of the psychic dragons. If I had to guess.
What are we talking Radiant's gonna be a solar dragon? We can be hit with Radiant damage.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
No, it's alright.
It's okay.
Right. So we're at the head of the Drake's turn, weren't we?
I believe it wanted to murder her.
It does. Always.
Denied.
It does have the option to leave.
It does. It is burning.
Courtesy of me. But I'm all the way over here.
Unless it wants to fly over to her.
Just reminding myself what things say. Alright, so it will bite at Laurentius.
No fucking boy.
Oh god! Max
Double
damage.
10 max damage.
Now, I'm going to take a guess that even giving you resistance 7 is not going to be enough.
No. He's down and out.
Yeah, I'm down and out either way.
I mean, I guess
Luckily.
I'll take the retaliatory attack anyway and reduce it by 7, but...
Alright.
That is then...
What's the death by massive damage number?
Way
not
more
that
than that.
You need more.
Yeah, way more.
He would need to
Make
be
it a
down
half
by an
of
attack that's more than his maximum hit points. Which
That was close.
No, total maximum hit
Yeah.
points.
You die instantly if you ever take damage equal to or greater than double your max hit points. So if
Yeah.
you took
Okay.
150 something damage.
156. Yeah.
Okay.
It'd need to do triple the amount of damage that it did.
Okay, that's good.
Massive damage is very rare.
Yeah.
But not none.
Very. Alright. Stinger. And Stinger. Alright. Now for it to get mauled.
The persistent damage is 4.
The bomb said 2. It has 2 persistent fire on the bomb.
Which is correct, and you've got like modifying persistent damage, Alicia.
Yep.
Oh,
The splash
have to-
damage was 4, but the persistent was 2.
Okay, let me check if I misunderstood that.
Oh, let me unpause.
Oh yeah, okay.
Was that a crit that sent Laurentius down? Yes.
Yeah, I'm done.
Which means you're dying 2, by the
Technically.
way.
Dying
Yeah.
2 indeed.
Dying
Oh.
2?
Yeah, you'd be at dying 2 because you went down from a crit instead of a normal hit.
Oh, yeah.
Also, Laurentius' initiative would now be before the Drake.
That is true. Whoop.
You know, just make sure we've got all the appropriate time to save Laurentius.
Alright. Dax will clearly try to underline his reptilian superiority here and glare at this Drake to once again put it in its place. Also, it should no longer be frightened. Although I will try to fix the fact that it is in fact frightened. Is it level 5 or less?
No.
Okay, then I don't get a bonus. That is a horrible failure. Alright. Turns out it's hard to stare down a Drake. And then with the rest of my actions, gonna cast a first level fear. Yeah, fear seemed to work okay. Full save.
Will save.
If a glare's not enough, let's add some magic on top. That is a
Oh,
success. He is
just.
frightened 1.
Frightened 1. Alright.
This isn't looking good.
It's better than nothing. But yeah, this is strong.
I'm gonna a free action. Desperate press.
Alright.
Okay, gain that focal point. I look at the dying Laurentius beside me. Dying Laurentius. Now wake up. Undo thy vast dying. Don't know if either's
Thank
here or
you.
not.
Yeah, so yeah, just a play.
Oh, that was interesting.
Okay.
My internet just cut in and out, so.
Yeah.
I am then going to try
Yeah.
and punt the frightened dragon.
I was just gonna say before I got rudely kicked out, I could pick up Laurentius if you wanted to. Me
Right.
too.
It's done now.
Okay.
I will try to punt the Drake.
Alright. Certainly punt the Drake.
I spent my bonus action, 1 base action.
Oh, 2 more.
I'm just trying to think of my order operations here. Technically, Laurentius is awake right now. Do we think these things got to opportunity?
Technically, yes.
Hasn't shown one yet.
Yeah, it shows I'm still at 0 HP.
I'm gonna hope this thing doesn't have a opportunity. I'm going to move.
Okay. As you do that, it does strike out. Oof, just
Oof.
missing.
Oof.
Ooh.
Deflected off the shield.
The fear.
The fear.
The fear.
Oh.
The fear.
Oh, yeah. Ah. Haha.
Ooh.
Oh. Deciding to forgo the shield, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I gotta add to my dissection table.
Ah, all right. Lux, it seems to really not like you. Reflex save.
This is rude.
That much poison.
This is very rude.
Oh, it's
And
my turn.
It is.
Okay. I suppose I could do something. I have to reopen everything because everything decided to close. Open that back up just in case I want to do something with her. Okay. Targeted that one. I already drew the bomb, so I might as well use it. So, bottled lightning. That is a miss. So it takes 4 electricity damage.
Beat.
That's static.
Mm-hmm. 22, 7. I would have to roll 15 plus, not worth it. I will take out a potion. Ideally both of them. And then take a step here.
You cannot take
Just,
the potion and take a step.
Oh, okay, then 1 potion. And then I will step here.
I will stand up.
Already spent its reaction, at least.
It sure has.
And I will try to power sack it.
All
For some
right.
reason, it keeps showing you still at 0 HP for me.
It's not on my end. It's showing him with 8 points.
Yeah.
It's not
You might
Yeah,
need
let
to
me-
restart.
Yeah, let me just close that out and restart it.
There we go.
Critical hit.
Oh, I missed the
Alright.
critical hit.
That's how you do it.
That kills it. All right.
Oh, I missed the kill too?
I mean, 42 damage will
missed-
do that.
I missed everything that was cool.
Yeah.
We should run away from that pillar and regroup.
Oh, yes.
We can try to like slowly pelt it down once we're in safety for a bit.
All right. How fast can you move? Because it has some range. So we'll.
Hex will do a thing and cast Obscuring Mist on top of it,
Interesting.
which hopefully does something.
Hopefully.
I have the scroll. Let's go, quick, hide us before Lux gets murdered.
Become concealed. Okay. That works. You have time.
I mean, it means we all have a missed chance, and we could even try stealthing if we wanted.
Okay.
You have
Great.
a minute before that restarts.
I recommend we all hide in the brush for a while.
Would it be an arcane or an occult to judge how far this thing can reach?
You
I've been rolling really good with these pillars, so
You can try.
okay. What would be most appropriate? Occult or arcane? I'm assuming occult.
Yeah, it would be a cult.
Excellent. Oh no, she has no idea.
No idea. On that note, I did say that that last week that I'd be more generous. So each of you have a hero point because that was a tough fight.
All right.
Awesome.
That was a very tough fight.
Dex, no armor trait you have? Probably not.
Then I'm
Nope.
just gonna go with 500 feet away from it.
I mean, surely if we just high ground a tree, it can't hit
There's
us.
that too.
But he didn't start shooting before we got into the brush, so presumably just into the brush.
Yeah, there's that.
The furthest brush that is visible.
Yep. You can do
Mm.
that.
Okay. Is anybody poisoned, or was it a short-term poison?
It was one round.
Oh, okay.
So
no
if
need.
you have enfeebled, it is gone.
No need for my antidotes.
Ow. It might be time to do some sit down with some medicine.
Yeah.
Sure.
I will attempt to patch up the Laurentius.
Dex will attempt to help Lex.
I will attempt to regain a focus point and not get killed by Dax.
So
Mm-hmm.
I promise nothing other than doing things by the best of my abilities.
So that's
Good job,
basic.
That's a crit.
That is a crit, Dax. Alicia is a success.
So for regular success, it's medicine.
Are you trained?
Yep.
Yeah, so you're both trained. So it's 2d8 for success, 4d8 for crit.
Okay, let me just.
Laurentius will keep an eye on the totem.
Well, that was a poor roll.
That was very
Congratulations,
unfortunate.
You put a band-aid on him.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Apparently the band-aid was made from your own blood.
I mean, seeing how her daughter came from her own blood, yeah, that's potentially possible.
Yeah, as 10 minutes as part of us patching ourselves up, Laurentius.
Yay.
How long does a wounded last?
Wounded last. Well, actually, his wounded will be gone because he just had someone treat wounds successfully on him.
Correct.
Yep.
The wounded condition is removed.
Oh, handy that.
Basically, there are two ways to get rid of it: either get restored to full health magically, or to have someone treat medicine on the person.
And 10 minutes is passed. Yes, 10 minutes passed.
Fancy.
We probably want to sit down for a bit longer while I keep refocusing, keep healing us up.
Yeah.
I don't see any reason why not, if the statues cannot attack us. Or the totem.
It seems immovable.
We'll make this,
And Laurentius is the only one that can really affect it, if it's anything like the last one.
We'll have to see, won't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll make this a as long as required break, but probably it's gonna be about 40-50 minutes.
No problem.
Well, we're capping here anyway, so.
Yeah.
So this is 20 minutes in. I'll take that for myself.
I can also do a medicine for Laurentius here. And hurt him.
Yep.
Actually, no, that's not a crit fail, is it?
That's all. No, yeah.
Yeah, it's only on crit fail.
Alright.
Alicia was too good. Though with a single bandling over the gaping stinger.
That's another 18 for Laurentius at 30 minutes. Another 18 for myself at 40 minutes. Laurentius, want another one?
One more would be good.
Another 18 for Laurentius.
Gotta wait.
15 minutes, and then if we make it an hour, I get the focus point back in my own pool.
Yep.
Yeah, we can wait that. Also, why do I have these drawn? Put that away. Put that back onto there. There we go.
As this is just an hour long of Lux in prayer, meditating, slowly healing him, Laurentius.
And yourself.
Laurentius finding himself reefed in a golden flame for an hour.
Boy.
So, how do we break one that's trying to kill her? Like, the last one took us a bit and it was broken. So,
Do you have more of that mist stuff?
Yes. But if you go right next to it, it might still detect you.
No. And it might make it harder to hit.
Give me a second, I have to relaunch it because apparently the workbench
Could we
decided to disable itself.
Could we, get next to it and blind its gem or take those gem out so it cannot attack us?
Yeah, what's the focusing part from the totem?
I had like a gemstone it was shooting at us from.
Maybe if
Can
I
I
get close, I can just disable it. Give it a
Can
try.
I attempt to snipe it and see if I can damage it in any way? Because it is a gem instead of the totem itself.
You can't really, yeah. No. You can try and shoot. You can try and shoot it. But you and Dax would know that the power doesn't come from the gem.
Yeah.
So while it's
just the
coming
most
out
convenient.
of it, while it's coming out from the eye, it doesn't mean that it will continue just to come from the eye. So
it's not a focusing aspect or anything. It's just
it's
of
just
the power.
It's just coming out of it. It's a fire in its laser.
I mean,
do you have any?
If we can spend, if we're spending the day here anyways,
I mean, we
perhaps
cannot
I
sleep,
can-
but sleep in the statue is there. Really.
if we're staying here, I probably chop some logs, just make a barricade and move it forward. It's clunky. It takes a lot of time, but it's the safest way to do it. If it
Assuming
can't
it relies on line of sight.
We kind of proved that with the concealing mist since it didn't shoot through the mist. So line of sight seems to be necessary.
I mean, you'll still have to break line of sight to actually punch it, but that's a different issue.
I have an idea.
If you act fast enough, you can just take a swing, take back, swing back.
Keep discussing possible solutions. I'm gonna try something.
Okay.
Dex casts invisibility on himself.
Clever.
Okay.
And then he's gonna slowly walk up to the totem to see if it shoots at him.
It does not.
No. Oh. Keep walking, keep sneaking. And then he's gonna pull out his, let's see, what do we have here? His bedroll. And try to throw it over the totem.
Okay.
You're basically just gonna put a sack over it or something so it can't see.
Yeah.
This is some Skyrim Elder Scrolls like BS.
I mean,
it relies on sight and it doesn't have limbs to remove it.
I mean, it's a stationary construct. It probably sees from somewhere specific, and then that can be blocked somehow.
Okay.
The logic sound.
It is.
Yeah.
Let's see if the magic cares about logic.
It wouldn't blind sense because otherwise it would have shot him. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want me to make a roll, or is it just done?
I mean, it happened. I mean, it's not hard to put a sack over an inanimate object.
Yeah, it's
So, like, my 2-year-old can do that. So I think Dax is all right.
Alright, so you just see like a bedroll appearing out of thin air, being put over the thing.
Yeah, we'll come out, see if it affects us.
It can't see you.
All right.
Okay.
Night.
I will take a rope and tie down the bedroll around the totem so it doesn't go loose before I start hacking it off, from the bottom.
Now,
I did
Laurentius, do be aware that if you destroy my bedroll, I've got nowhere to sleep tonight.
You can have my bedroll.
But then you have nowhere to sleep tonight.
I just take some leaves.
Oh,
That was pretty smart, Dax.
I am pretty smart. Shouldn't come as a surprise.
Lux just nods affirmatively, like he's not surprised.
I guess Laurentius starts hacking it.
Yeah,
Chop.
that is
Sure.
definitely an option when you have invisibility on your side.
I don't see any reason why you can't just chop it down from the base while it can't see you and act. And you can definitely do more than 14 damage in a swing.
Yeah, we saw
So, you chop it down.
Is that as hard as
Sure.
14?
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, you chop it down. It takes a while, but you chop it down. And I mean, you can't see it, but there's no more smoke coming out of the sleeping bag.
When I have chop it down and it seemed to have
So there's an easy way to.
calmed, I will take the the thing off from it.
There's an easy way to check. Dax can just cast Detect Magic.
You don't want to waste a spell on that.
It's a cantrip, isn't it?
Yes, it costs me no power.
Sure.
Sure, Dex will see if it still emanates magic. Is there magic?
There is not magic. No.
Magic appears to be gone. I think we're good.
Then Laurentius will take the bedroll and rope and I guess the gem also.
The gem is cracked.
I mean, it's cracked gem, but it is still a gem.
Well, it's like it's like split. It's basically shattered gem. It is worthless.
It is only held together because it's in place inside the pillar. Probably.
The magic is strong.
I mean, I will still take and put on like a bag or something.
There is around you the drakes distract me from this. But by the pillar there was the corpse of a boggard and a chiralka that seemed to be hung up in the trees as well. It was like around the pillar.
Once the pillar is officially taken care of, Alicia turns her attention to the drakes and starts field prepping them so she can dissect them.
Important question before that. How bad the damage is the bedroll?
I
How bad
mean,
the
you
damage
drop.
is what?
He's asking the. Sorry.
Yeah, how damage is the bedroll? I
Oh,
didn't feel
yes.
it most likely, but it might have done something after the magic shattered.
Well, it's a bedroll for a kobold, and this is a 10-foot tall pillar. I think it's all right, effectively.
Sure.
Like you can, I don't think Dax's bedroll or sleeping bag is like 10 foot. long. So I think you're okay.
Well, but it's still a bedroll I put on an evil totem to the god of chromatic dragons. I'm not sleeping in that.
I mean, you can have mine.
Sure. Won't say no to
I
that.
don't think the size, you know. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that alone.
Doesn't matter if it's too large.
Yeah, flawless logic. I see no issue here.
Alicia's too busy, hanging up a raven on a nearby tree. And this is a convenient clearing, so might as well rest here.
I guess I take this petrol for compound and for my own usage. I don't mind sleeping on it.
While we set up camp and wait for a certain spider to return.
Yes.
Actually, since
Yeah.
I'm actually dissecting it, is there any way I can harvest the poison from these drakes?
The venom, no.
Okay.
They become inert once it dies.
Oh. Well, I thought I'd ask. A shame.
Yeah, it's yeah, goes nuts.
It's magic poison.
All right. So you're gonna camp here. That is something you can do. How about we go back to the Mwangi jungle? As you guys have taken care of yet another dragon pillar. So Renali returns while you're sort of making camp. And she says that in that hex there is signs of a struggle, smears of blood, and like damaged foliage, and there seems to be like a trail of broken branches that lead into the trees. She can give you an idea of where it is, and you should be able to track it reasonably well within that 10-mile hex. But before we do that, I believe survival rolls would be poignant.
Yes.
Oh, that was
It's motorbike season here, as you can hear. All right. The camp serves you all well, and you have a lovely, restful evening.
A plague-free evening.
I will add a jungle drake to my dissection nooks. Who knows when this knowledge will come in handy? Right. Where's the bed icon? There you are.
Do we want to head to the struggled area?
I think we should definitely check that out, yes.
Because we can do that while sending, I would say, send her here. Let's go.
Where?
I thought we were gonna go up and then around.
So that was the original plan.
We
Here.
want to check that out.
Send her over to the tile to our right, I feel like. We'll be passing through here anyway, we'll keep going anyway.
Yeah, it makes sense to send her here.
I threw 2 more energy mutagens in the loot pile. Because additional damage is never bad. And if time gets moved forward and you need to reapply the effect, here you go.
Yeah, so to confirm plan, Halldamir.
Yep.
We're sending her to the top right.
Okay.
We're going to the struggle.
All right. That is fine.
Because let's see how efficiently we can try to map everything.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are being very efficient, actually. It's crazy. Okie dokie then. Well, that's weird.
I think I speak for all
Pop
of us.
out doesn't work.
If possible, we'd like to try and map out this entire place before the end of the month.
Yeah. I would like to see this entire map mapped out.
Alright, so Renali does in fact find something in that tile. So another to be determined
Alright.
over there. And yes. So as you go to where Renali sort of indicated to go, you do in fact find smears of blood and in fact like signs of struggle that continues off effectively into the jungle, further into the trees, leaving a trail of like broken branches. And eventually you come across a site, basically. Let me teleport you away to here.
Oh no, guys, the map's changed. We're in danger.
So what you see is, it seems like a man standing with a bloody sack that he is determinedly dragging off into the jungle. The trail effectively leads you to this man and his very bloody, very large sack. Think like burlap sack.
Dax looks at the scene, blinks, looks to his companions with an expression of, that's weird, right?
I mean, it might be just a hunter who captured something big.
How big is this? Is the second question?
It's pretty big.
Like, are you talking like
Head size.
horse? Elephant?
I'm talking Dax could fit in it.
Oh,
Well, that's not very large.
We're talking person-sized bag, potentially.
It's person-sized bag. You could probably get Lux in it, maybe.
I mean, should we get involved? We could at least ask, right? Dax will take a few steps forward out into the clearing. And I guess in Elvish we'll shout like, hello there! You seem to be dragging a large thing in that bag. Might we inquire what it is you hunted?
He stops, looking over to you. but doesn't seem to understand what you're saying.
Well,
It doesn't
Dex
appear elven.
Dex will say the same thing in common then.
Oh, in that case, he will say, "I have been hunting a very large jungle bird."
Alone? That seems dangerous. And you're not with the Ikuje, considering you don't speak Elvish.
He nods and says, "Those are correct."
Where are you from?
Not far. Deeper into the wood, into the jungle.
Oh, is there another town?
He shakes his head.
Are you an explorer from outside? We met one of those earlier.
He looks down to the sack and then back up and says, "Kind of. A hunter, you might say."
Is that bait?
No, I was hunting this.
A large bird, you say?
A large bird.
Have I seen
Do
any
you wanna-
large birds that would be approximately that sack size?
I mean,
Emperor bird would be.
yeah, we've seen those.
You've seen many birds
Oh.
of enough size, but yeah, emperor bird. You fought a couple.
Yeah, Laurentius will ask, "Do you want us help to carrying it?"
And where are you dragging it to?
I mean, he's home at our place.
Home. Sorry, Laurentius, what did you say?
Do you want our help to carry it?
He shakes his head. No. I am good.
Well,
Excuse me. Alicia will speak up. You wouldn't happen to know the location of any of the, well, as she will pull out, rustle some paper, and have a rough picture of a dragon totem. These round in the forest.
He shakes his head. I have
Okay.
not.
She'll nod her head and otherwise fall back to the back of the group.
Well, he seems a bit weird, but he
So,
might just be a hunter.
just out of curiosity, because just to recap, Halldamir, because you said Rolani found a large sign of a struggle.
Yes.
What did that
Uh,
look like?
Emperor birds are a large creature, so it could have just been that.
Sorry, Doc. Go on.
Just like because when we passed through that area, she showed us it.
Hmm.
What did it look like? Like, did it just look like animals all struggling, or?
Yes. You could say that.
Okay.
It looked as if there was a struggle, a fight, and that it ended and was dragged away. I mean, you did notice that there were some feathers, and in fact, like even sort of leading up to him, there are some like fluorescent red-orange feathers.
Also, Christy, does he appear uninjured?
He does. Correct.
And is he armed?
Um,
What are his weapons?
he does not appear to have any weapons on him.
Did he just go into the jungle and punch a bird? You know, I respect that. You can be on your way, sir.
We saw Lux do the exact same thing to a lizard, so
That's
And
true. He
might
did
be
just
also
punch him.
mage or caster some sort.
Again, I reiterate, Lux just punched a lizard to death, so...
That's not the only thing Lux has KO'd, but...
I mean, I don't have any desire to kill it or question
Yeah, I don't
them,
know.
so we can move on.
You know,
She asked her questions, and...
while it's definitely, like, strange vibes walking through the forest with a random sack, especially unarmed, it's like, we don't have a reason. Like, no,
Yeah, it's not our concern.
Like, we haven't got bad enough vibes to suddenly launch on him or anything.
This is not our domain anyways, so... This is wild, untamed land.
Like, if it looks like there was a struggle with birds, he's claiming their birds in a sack. Okay, 2 and 2 line up. That's...
Yeah, Alicia is fine with just...
Confused who he is, but that's not technically our business.
Actually, Alicia will speak up one more time. Do you know the location of any nearby buggards or the Charka, I think?
He shakes his head and sort of gestures around and says everywhere.
He's not
She'll
wrong.
mutter a small curse and say, and then nod her. Thank you for your help, then.
He'll sort of he'll like eye you all and say, what is your names? I'm curious to have them.
You need to know my name. My name is Dax. Nice meeting you. Although this encounter is a bit strange, you seem to be an accomplished hunter. What did you kill that bird with? I don't figured you'd have a bow. Did you lose one? I have a sling you could have. It's a replacement.
Shakes his head and says, I do not need weapons.
Oh. Impressive. Well, my companions can introduce themselves, but other than that, I suppose safe travels.
I am Laurentius. Points himself.
On the other foot, can we have your name as well?
He like tilts his head and says, you may call me Itoro.
Can you write that out, Halldamir?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Considering this nice man does not need or want our help, shall we keep moving? Good.
Yeah, we can move on.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just... Yeah.
Move on.
What a strange encounter.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything else for us. So...
Like, okay, he's a guy who presumably punched a bird to death.
That's interesting.
Yeah. It's not illegal, I assume.
I don't think there are any big laws over the jungle. So...
I mean, there's always the one big law, survival of the fittest, but...
Well, he did. He survived.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we camp and wait to be assassinated by the guy.
We can move one more hex. We can move 2 in a day, right?
No, 1.
Only on the
One?
That's only in the river.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That was because of the raft and the water.
Yeah. So you need to camp.
So we camp, and we also find out what the to be decided. To be determined.
Indeed.
Indeed. Right. So, bird puncher. So what Renali describes is on an overgrown ridgeline rising from the jungle, there seems to be a craggy stone face to the south. Perched upon this cliff is a mostly overgrown stone temple, with a trio of balconies. She says that there seem to be some very light activity there, not like a group of people.
Would that description be enough to have a think about what it could be, or would we have to see it more?
She could give you a bit more. From the outside, she didn't see enough really to know, to be able to give you anything really to go on, other than it seems like an overgrown temple.
Okay.
Should definitely check that out.
I would say plan of operation, then the next travel. She scouts here.
Yeah.
Then we go to temple the day after that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Barring seeing a totem here, yeah.
And if we do, we'll just have to do a wind round to get there.
Yeah. Explore all of this, and then we can use the river to our advantage.
Okay.
River to speed run the way back to the temple.
Well, first, fortitude saves, please, everybody.
Sure.
As your night is a bit bumpy.
Make sure to turn on my anti-plague modifier.
Laurentius, why are we camping underneath mosquitoes?
There aren't any areas without mosquitoes in this jungle. If you find one, tell me.
There might be some in the temple.
Another temple's got standing water inside, in which case it's the breeding nest, no?
Oh, God.
That circumstance bonus is the anti-plague, right, Laurentius?
Yes.
That is unfortunately a failure. You are sickened.
Yay.
Second one.
Blech.
How unfortunate.
The rest of us now probiotics of the anti-plague seem to be doing well.
Yes, the rest of you are doing okay. So, Renali to the north, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, she comes back with nothing of note.
It's kind of a good thing, actually.
All right.
Acceptable result.
Another survival check.
Nothing here either. Okay.
Punch. I like that note.
I am leaving appropriate notes at all destinations.
That's
All
a
right.
hidden roll. Let me roll that again.
No, it's fine. You're good. You have a good night's sleep.
Fortitude roll for him to see if he gets rid of the sicken.
Yes. All right, you're good. You feel much better after a good night's sleep.
I say send Renali north, and we go to the temple.
Yeah.
Then from the temple,
So,
we decide what we'll do from there.
That north, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Direct.
So nothing there from Renali. So the temple.
Oh boy.
As you're coming from that side.
You walk into a circle of strange runes. They all suddenly explode.
Okie dokie then. Let's bring you over here.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, it's
Indeed.
you.
It is him.
Okay.
I cast Fireball.
Brothers come out.
So, what you see is just as Renali described. An overgrown ridgeline rises up from the jungle, presenting a craggy stone face to the south, perched atop the 40-foot tall cliff that you've all come around, circumnavigated in the day, is a mostly overgrown stone temple. A trio of stone balconies extend from the temple's southern facade over the cliff's edge, while several triangular openings in the stone walls that may have once held windows are now filled in with packed clay. The building's walls are adorned with badly damaged carvings that may have once been androgynous, butterfly-winged figures swimming in the sea and flying through the sky. And at the entrance is a familiar face that you've not quite triggered yet. He's not noticed you. But he seems to stand over some powder that he's seemingly just poured out, and stands over it, looking at the temple, sort of with disgust.
Oh no. I've seen Alicia play with that powder. I know what it does.
No, she uses
No?
a magical reagent. She doesn't have black powder yet.
Oh, okay. Then I don't know what it does.
Nope.
I mean, if you want to see if Dax knows, you could always roll society to see if he's heard of black powder or craft.
Would I?
Roll for it.
Would I know what it is?
You've not made it. You don't know the recipe yet. You don't know how it works.
Recall knowledge craft?
You know that they. Yeah, you could do recall knowledge crafting.
Okay.
See if you
crafting.
know. Yeah.
Craft has a recall knowledge action under it, so.
Well.
It does. Yeah. 25. I think you would be able to know what black powder is. Yeah. You can identify that as a trail of black powder. Has that distinct smell to it.
Oh,
What is he doing?
Oh, interesting.
Do you think he'll shoot at us if we
Can we kill him?
What's he doing?
First she's asking, can we kill him? Outright.
No.
Why?
Oh, because I want the black powder.
No.
We're not going to mug a guy.
He attacked us unprovoked. As far as I'm concerned, he's a bandit.
You provoked him.
I was walking away.
It was actually Lux that provoked him.
Sure,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, we all turned away. Lux was still talking to him. So Alicia's not aware of what he did.
Yeah. I mean, you heard the discussion and the conversation. But yeah, I mean more like the body provoked him. We were one who provoked him. Like, I don't see a reason to kill him.
We should. What is he doing?
Oh, that's explosives.
Wonderful. We need to stop him.
Do we?
I mean, I want to know what's in this temple before he blows it up. He hates magic. There might be a treasure trove of magic items in there.
Second read.
I do have an idea. He doesn't seem to have noticed us yet.
He seems to be chundering under his breath about something or other. Can't quite hear him.
I would be wary of any fire near that black powder. It is quite combustible.
Okay.
In fact, even a spark could set it off.
Don't know if I can.
We just want to kill him.
We should stop him and then ask him what he's doing.
He is going to be hostile immediately. He is not going to.
Clearly going to blow up the temple.
Yes, and
Like, why do we care about this temple?
Alright, as you're discussing, he strikes a match.
How far away are we?
You're, how far are you
I am
now?
going to set
You're
up my
60.
Archivist.
You're 60 feet away. So Dax
I'm-
is 60 feet away.
I'm deploying my bipod.
Dax is gonna rush forward and then cast a spell.
Alright, sounds like we're going into
I guess we're
initiative.
doing this.
I don't want to have him blow up this temple.
Do I get to set up my bipod before this all happens?
I would let you.
'Cause
I'll
she is the
basically give you. I'll basically put Gerhard at the bottom of initiative. He has struck the match and is basically mid leaning down to light it. But I'll put him down at the bottom.
Okay.
Right, what Dax intends to do is rush forward. And then use a scroll of sleep on him.
Oh god. Well, that's not gonna work. Gonna be good.
Watch him face plant head first into the black powder with
Yes,
the lit
yes.
match.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Oh no. Okay.
He is unaffected and wheels about.
And fully aware he was targeted by something.
Yep.
By a spell even.
Alicia.
What's the difficulty of shooting the match?
Very hard.
Yeah.
Shooting his hand might be the easier job.
Yeah, but if I shoot the hand, there's a chance the match will fall in the black powder anyways. If I shoot the match, generally the force would probably put the
Yeah, but there's
match
always no way
out.
you're gonna hit a match.
Yeah.
I've set a DC in my head, like an AC in my head. You can try.
From what I remember, he has ridiculous AC anyway, so trying to shoot the match might be easier.
I think he has like 25, 26.
27, I believe.
Over 25 at least. Or around there.
Yeah.
Also, as Dax is dashing forward here.
This is 60 feet. There's no way I would have to rush forward just to hit him with a frost bomb.
Frostbomb would be a good idea, though.
Yeah, I guess I'll abandon my action and actually leave her weapon there in the ground as she and draw a frost vial. Spend 20 movement to get close, and I guess since this is double the range increment within double, it's minus what particularly?
How far?
-2 penalty. Okay. Well, Foundry's kind enough to already do it all for me. That's nice. Yeah. And hopefully the splash damage is enough to put out the match.
I mean, matches don't typically have very much hit points.
No.
True.
I will re-roll that.
Dax will also shout, "Don't you put out that match, sir!"
I still critically fail, so he doesn't even take splash damage.
Wow.
Yeah.
As you aim short.
Yep. Not used to throwing so far.
No, she is not. It is. So off to, a few feet short, the vial will crash into a tree and frost will spread over it.
Mm.
And
Alright.
I am within probably 40 feet away from him now. Let's see. Okay, perfect. She's in the perfect spot to be 40 feet from him. Perfect. Yes, let me end the turn.
Laurentius, you're 55 feet away. Just the map is a little small.
I should have just tried to shoot the damn thing.
Would have been very cool if you did hit.
I know, but the smarter thing was to try with the bomb.
So far away.
So far away. I fully imagine, just to be spiteful, he's going to drop the match on the black powder immediately.
Let me just say one thing. That doesn't do it, so... I guess I will have to take a free action to get close to him. If I wanna do that.
3 actions? Yeah, that will get you to him.
He's
From what I
55
remember.
away, 25-foot movement. It would take 3 actions.
Yep.
Yeah.
It would.
Do I want to do that?
If you get to 50 feet, oh no, the lunge takes 2 actions, doesn't it?
Yeah.
No,
Lunge
lunge is
actually...
a action, isn't it?
It's an action.
So you can get within 50 feet of him and then lunge.
Yep.
And aim for the match if you wanted to.
So that's an option.
Mm.
Or you could flat out just tackle him.
You roll something.
Yes, let the dice guide your actions.
I'm I have accomplished something in the character because what the character wants to do, so let me just roll. If it's over 10, I will attack. Just follow the board. Oh yeah, I guess I will do to follow the board. 50 feet to move there. Then with lunge, I will attack him.
Okay. Attacking him.
Yes.
Alright.
This weapon does not have. No, it's a sweep. Neat.
Oh god.
Yeah, my heart is not into it. That's my turn.
We do have a hero
do
point
have a
if you
hero
want to.
point.
I don't know. My heart is not into it.
Your heart isn't in it. Alright, that's fine.
I mean, you got 2 hero points.
Heart is not into it.
So, Halldamir,
Yeah.
I have an idea.
Oh boy.
Okay. Tell me the idea.
So, Lux is going to sprint up while drawing a water skin
Okay.
and try to huck the water skin at the black powder trail.
Valid.
Valid. If I
That's
did
pretty
not freaking critically fail,
Like
that
Lux has been told, hey, this thing gets set on fire, it go boom. Well, water stop fire.
Water stop fire.
Obviously, water skin is not an item traditionally to be thrown. Do you want me to just make an unarmed attack against it for throwing?
Unarmed. Yeah, unarmed ranged attack, I guess.
Sure.
thrown attack.
Probably with a -2 or simple weapon. I don't know.
Just unarmed, I reckon.
I'll make an unarmed attack with dexterity instead of strength.
Yeah.
Versus
You
the
know,
powder trait.
you know what? That's pretty good.
And I will remove water skin from my inventory.
That's pretty good. You know, I'll give it to you. The as the water skin hits the ground, being thrown a good dozen or so feet, it explodes. And sort of like which square do you want? Like this one? All right. So basically, that square of gunpowder line would be entirely useless. So yeah, I have a hero point for that because that was fucking cool. I like that.
Yay!
Well, look at that.
He sees that, and he turns to you all. Sort of baffled that you're all here. And he like looks at the wet gunpowder, looks back at you all and say, "How dare you come between me and destroying this hypocrisy, this you archaeological vandals!" And as he will set off into the building, drawing his blunderbuss. As he does so,
Oh no! You know what I'm gonna do?
Hmm?
No, I'm not gonna tell you.
Though I just have to appreciate the slight irony of him saying archaeological vandal when he was about to blow up a temple.
And
him now walking to a temple full of explosives.
Right. So yes, he runs in here and draws the blunderbuss, and he begins to. Well, none of you can see. Dax.
Presumably load the blunderbuss, but
Presumably.
How ironic am I feeling? How much do I care about the sample? No, I can't, surely. No. Dex is gonna walk towards Laurentius here and cast invisibility on him. Now, go in there and get that guy. Don't kill him, though. I think we are in agreement there. Isaac? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. Isaac's quiet.
Isaac's gone. Alicia's gone.
Is everybody here?
That's what Dex will do.
Is it just me and you, Sheep?
Apparently.
Are we alone in this world?
you.
Oh, Duck's here. Oh.
Duck's here.
Sorry, I had to step away for a moment.
Dex just cast invisibility on Laurentius. I was heavily considering fireballing to settle the explosive that he just walked into.
If you did that, we would have consequences.
Yeah, I was pondering.
Yeah. Instead, he's made you invisible. Instead, just go in there and knock him out.
Yeah. Okay.
Alicia.
He stepped away.
Yeah, he's better back in a minute.
Yes. Lux may not be the most intelligent, but he does have wisdom of what to do when there's a fire around.
Okay, sorry about that. I had a phone call.
That's all right.
So
It is
what
your
has
turn.
happened?
Dex has cast invisibility on Laurentius, resisting the urge to just fireball to set off the explosives now that he went inside.
Please run inside.
No, you guys are too close to the radius. If you guys weren't, I'd probably set it off.
It kind of defeats the whole point of trying to stop him from blowing it up, though.
Yeah, but it gets rid of him.
Yeah, we have different goals here.
Yeah, no, it's apparent.
I mean, if you want to do it, you can just throw it at the door. You know, you don't have to throw it at us nearby.
She knows about how black powder, and she hasn't done any testing, so she's not perfectly clear on how powerful the explosion can be. For all she knows, this can be implode outwards and send shrapnel everywhere. She hasn't experimented with it yet, so she is not confident in doing that. So she will go back, pick up her gun. That's basically 2 actions, and third action to retract the bipod. And yeah, she's back at 60 feet away.
All right.
That's her entire thing.
I move here at the first action. What
You
do I
see-
see?
So inside you see clearly a temple, and 3 large kegs with the black powder running up to them. And Gerhard loading his blunderbuss, sort of
Oh, man.
looking towards one of the powder kegs.
Wow. He's willing to blow himself up to get it. That is some spiteful.
And I guess I will do what Dax ask.
You know, not observed, so you could probably just take the gun away.
Move me like in front of him, going around. I guess he could, if he can see me, then he can see me and attack me. But you know,
He cannot.
He's actually a dragon in disguise.
Yeah.
Blind sight, of course.
let me see what his disarm action is.
Disarm is terrible. Don't do it.
No, seriously, you have to critically succeed to steal the weapons.
Oh,
Wow.
Like, as for Matt, I guess it would be. It's just the worst action that exists in Pathfinder.
That is unfortunate.
Though, given you are in melee, it does also mean you'll get an opportunity if he tries firing the gun.
I guess I will attack him.
Okay.
Non-lethally, I guess, in the end, because I don't want to kill.
I mean, I don't think
him.
the first blow is going to kill him either way here, but
Yeah, I don't think either way. But you know, I guess I attacked him.
He is flat-footed because you're invisible.
Pretty sure Foundry will take that into account.
Yeah, it might do. It should do. Pretty good.
Oh,
Natural
then.
20.
It did not, but it doesn't matter
I
really.
mean, that would have been a disarm.
Oh no, it
Yeah.
did take it into account actually. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool. All right.
Yeah.
See the damage. Oh.
Oh my god. There we go.
Oh. You felt that one.
And the invisibility goes off, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
As you appear in the
a greater reversal compared to last time.
Whew.
Yeah, that's my turn.
God damn!
I guess Lux will double move inside to follow. I imagine the man seems suitably surprised.
Very.
Oh,
Drop your weapon. We don't need it to end this way.
You're trying to destroy my life's work. I will never.
Well,
sounds perfect to me.
I will strike at him. That was a 3. You know what? I will use the hero point I gained from him.
Hey.
Hey! Not bad damage.
Not bad at all. He, you know,
58 damage and he's only halfway? Jeez.
he's in a tricky situation right now. There's only one thing that he can think of to do. So he will use
The mighty left hook again.
No, so he's actually going to pack the remainder of the canister and gunpowder in, like pack the barrel. So that is an interact action, which I believe is might trigger you guys.
It will trigger Laurentius.
Yep. All right,
If
trigger
Laurentius wants to
Laurentius.
spend it now. Alternatively, Laurentius can spend it on firing to try and trap to that. So
I might just well do it now.
Yeah, that hits.
So close for a crit.
And he will. Let me just check. Let me just check. He's not close enough. He's annoyingly not close enough. He's so angry. He'll come down here and he'll use his manly left hook on Laurentius.
Yeah, that hits.
10 damage.
I'll reduce the damage by 7.
And fortitude save. Oh, you are stunned. It's his manly left hook dazes you. Well, stuns you a little. As he turns his gun towards the black powder kegs.
Oh, you will not. Sir, it feels very difficult to believe that we who are trying to stop this whole thing from exploding are destroying your life's work. That seems very backwards. Dex will cast Obscuring Mist.
Okay.
On the barrels. Good luck.
Valid. Alright.
Alicia.
At least give the barrels.
Yeah.
From what I remember, his weapon is a cone. So
It's about sending a message.
yeah, she will just walk 60 feet over here, I guess, and then that's her turn. Just go all the way over here and just, right there is better because then she can actually see him. Can I get more? Yeah, there you go. That's perfect. That's my turn.
So, what kind of penalty non-lethal does give me?
Non-lethal, first of all, means you take a -2 to your attack roll.
Okay.
If Laurentius wants to wait, you could have Lux go first and potentially get into flanking for you. But
Sure, I can wait for after Lux.
Okie dokie.
we have got a bit of an awkwardly shaped area here, but Oh, actually, his position is really awkward here, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you step there, then Laurentius can move into the fog to get some concealment.
That's true.
Although he would be concealed as well then, actually.
Hmm.
Goes both ways.
Unfortunately, I can't actually get around him because he's got. I remember before he has the opportunity, he'll just hook. He'll left hook me.
Yeah. I mean, if you go.
I can get to here in one move. There's no way I can go around.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
just not an option.
Not unless you want to use 2 actions to do it.
I mean, I would have to use 2 actions to get there anyway. Actually, no, I totally could actually.
Yeah.
Gets Laurentius into the flanking position.
That
should be. It didn't apply the flanking for some reason on his AC, but that's still a miss by 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think the flanking struggles a little bit on diagonals.
It does sometimes.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm determined.
Oh, hey.
I got a fantastic view of you guys about to explode.
I know. Laurentius.
Yeah, I will power attack him non-lethally.
Okay.
I don't want to kill him, but I want to take him down.
Power attacking non-lethally. It sounds almost like an oxymoron.
But he can do it.
You can do it.
You just do a full strength swipe, but like turn the blade 90 degrees to just hit with the flat.
I'll tell you just all gut shot right now.
Oh, sorry. I need to be right back just a second.
I can roll this. I'm gonna reroll that one. Reroll with hero. No.
Oh.
Wow. Can you reroll a reroll?
No.
No.
No. Okay.
That's my action.
That's 2 actions. Yeah, that's yeah. You're stunned, so.
Which means I think our last hope to stopping this going off will be when he fires the gun for Laurentius to do an interrupt by critting on the interrupt.
Yeah, because you can't interrupt, can you?
I can't, no.
Hmm.
My retaliatory strike always goes after the action.
I mean, it might not go off immediately.
Oh, it's gonna go off.
I mean, they technically have a 5% concealment chance that he might miss. Not 5%, well, 25%.
It's
Not
a
with the
cone.
attack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, it's a cone attack.
Not gonna do much. If anything, it's gonna prevent us from putting out the fire or something. Also,
I
I
mean, I got
shouldn't have been able to cast that in the first place. It's 3 actions to cast the spell.
No.
Oh well.
Because I do see like scrolls on the table, and I'd much like this place not to explode, but
Out of character, you should probably keep an eye on him because Alicia will try to kill him. Just FYI.
I assume he doesn't kill himself here by blowing the building up.
Yeah, that's fair.
So many conflict of interest.
As far as she's concerned, he's a bandit in her eyes. So whether that's true or bias or
It's biased.
whatever thinking that's contributing, that's
But Lux's reply to you is, but banditry doesn't automatically mean death.
Yeah, it does not automatically mean that.
no.
Unless he's gone around and banditry murdered a bunch of people, then maybe death. But we don't have evidence of that.
Now, when we go explore this temple, is some temple of some evil god. That would make it even more annoying, I guess.
Trying to tell from what the statues and the design,
I think it's
but
just
I'm
a
drawing a blank.
general statue.
Oh, that's a shame. I really do want to take those barrels for myself.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
Somehow I'm not surprised.
So hopefully you two survive this.
We're both on full health.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's... Yeah, it'll be fine.
I mean, we might survive the explosion,
It
but
probably won't be
temple-
massive damage.
Yeah, we might survive the explosion, but depends how the temple crumble.
Mm-hmm.
It survived this long. It'll be fine.
Yeah, but it might crumble down the cliff side if the cliff
Oh,
is
yeah.
weak enough.
You know,
Yeah, this is on a
now
cliff
that you
side,
mention
huh?
it,
It's on a cliff top. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's yeah, that's a rock slide waiting to happen.
It could be. First
But luckily,
explosion,
you
then
guys
the
are
rock-
on. It looks like you guys are on the flat Earth. It seems the backside of the temple, though,
Yeah,
would definitely
yeah.
be a
danger area.
the
Okay,
danger
I just
area.
thought of something technically dumb that I don't think will help, but amuses.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, the closest barrel's within 15 feet of me.
Yes.
Technically speaking, I could retaliatory strike for him hurting my ally of the barrel.
I don't think you would consider.
It doesn't make a difference. Because it always goes after the attack anyway, which means his attack still happens. Unless reducing the
But
damage
you
by
can't see
7
that-
will somehow save a barrel.
Does it have to be a targeted attack you retaliate against?
No, it's just trigger of damage.
Hmm. So you don't even have to see them.
All the requirement is both me, both the enemy and an ally within 15 feet of me.
Yeah, that's some rule lawyering that Halldamir is gonna have to.
Again, it probably won't make a huge difference because chances are 7 damage isn't going to save a barrel.
I also don't feel like a barrel can be an ally. Otherwise, you could be like, oh, that tree next to me is my ally, and you shot it with your cone attack.
Not unless there's magic involved. No.
Cast Awaken Barrel so it counts as an ally.
all of a sudden, I'm reminded of Elder Ring with the jars.
Somehow Alicia sent her imp into one of those barrels, and now it's counted as an ally.
Yeah, no. That's a cute thought, but no.
Is it a cute
Maybe
thought or is
if
it
he
a
had
devilish
wings, if she
thought?
had wings, but no.
Guess I can end my turn also.
Ah, 217. Let's see. If I gave him fly speed, it would have been 25. Yeah, he would have had.
All right, I'm back.
Fast
Sorry about that.
I missed my attack, so it's his turn.
He even tried to reroll
Okay.
and rerolled the same value.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it is his turn.
He is quite injured.
He is quite injured. He is. But
Now he's got nothing to lose.
he has nothing
I mean,
to lose.
he could run out the door. He could escape.
He will. How do we rotate this? Like that. Yeah, like that. He'll fire his blunderbuss. Reflex save. Lux.
Does it have to interact?
It
Isn't-
doesn't matter if it does or not, because attack opportunity has special clause for ranged attacks, which this would also probably fall under.
Oh, okay.
I would it. Yeah. Yeah.
It probably almost certainly would have an interactive. So.
Yeah.
Just need Laurentius to crit and we're good.
Because if Laurentius crits, it interrupts. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. How does the interrupt?
He just has to roll crit to hit.
The trigger was a manipulate action. I don't know if ranged attack is a manipulate action.
It makes a range attack is one of the things.
Yeah. Makes a ranged attack.
But the next clause, if your attack is a critical hit and the trigger was a manipulate
Okay, so
action.
Halldamir will have to check the action on this ability is.
Interesting. Okay.
Well, I mean, if he knocks him out, then
Roll.
That's
Roll.
also true. If he knocks him out.
Yeah. Roll. It might not be a thing to worry about.
It's a hit.
It's the hit.
That's not enough.
It hurts. But it goes off.
try for fishing for a crit.
No.
Okay.
I don't think I can get a crit.
All right.
So I'm getting shot.
Yes, you're getting shot. You take 30 damage. And then he needs to roll. Oh, that's unfortunate, actually.
Oh yeah, he explodes.
Yeah. So the shot goes off. Lux is engulfed in grape shot, and fire as like excess gunpowder burns in the air. And it seems like it also explodes in his hands. And he drops to the floor in the process.
He's dead.
But he has fired his blunderbuss, and one of the black powder kegs is in.
All three of them aren't they?
Not in the effect.
The only other ones are only partially in.
Yeah, they're only partially in.
Okay.
I do have to jokingly ask Halldamir, just because I said this to the others, and it'd be funny.
Yep.
I couldn't count the barrel as my ally.
No.
You could, but you wouldn't be able to reduce the damage.
I doubt saving it by 7 damage would be enough, but I like the idea.
No, it needs to literally take 1 hit point of damage from fire, and then it will erupt.
And it said it rolled 9, so even reducing all fire, I would still have 2.
Yeah. So what happens is rather extreme, to say the least. So, first of all, this happens. Lux, make a reflex save.
Bye,
At
guys.
least I put fog on it, so
You sure you
didn't see it
don't? Oh, you
happening.
don't have any hero points. Yep.
You take 16 fire damage.
Oh, that's not so bad.
So that's fine, really, isn't it? Like, that's all right. And then this one goes off, and then this one goes off,
Mm-hmm.
and then the temple itself collapses. So, Laurentius and Lux, I need reflex saves from both of you.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh, that's a wrong save.
That is the wrong save. Okay.
Why? You want to
I
re-roll
mean,
that?
I can hero point that, I guess. Yeah, I will hero point it.
Okay,
Nice.
good, because that would have been a critical failure. So you take 30. Both of you take 31 bludgeoning damage as the literal temple collapses down on top of you.
I believe Lux is gonna die.
Go, be made
He's
down.
dying. Not
He's
dead.
dying, but he's not quite dead.
You know,
I mean, if he's
specifics.
buried under the building and we can't get to him.
We will see.
You know what? Yeah, let's keep initiative. Actually, I believe it was.
It was his turn. He was at the bottom, so Laurentius is at the top.
Dax was next.
Yeah, so it would be.
Alicia.
As
Lux,
I just got
Laurentius.
knocked
It
unconscious,
was-
I'd be the last one to move anyway.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, so yeah, you would be there. So Dax, the temple has just collapsed on top of your friends.
Alright, it's like the entirety of this now just a wall of rubble? Like how much of a collapse are we talking here?
We're talking not wall of rubble, but where Laurentius stood is now a pile of rubble. Laurentius, you would be knocked prone, actually, as
True.
you are underneath the rubble.
I am. Dax is not strong.
Yeah, me neither.
Looking at my spells here. No teleports, no nothing.
I
But
just
can-
have to be able to touch him. If you get a finger out, I can heal him.
Oh,
That's all you need to get. A foot or anything part of his body. And I can heal him.
I mean, first of all, Dax will activate with a thought his boots. Which, until the end of your turn, you ignore difficult terrain when you're moving on the ground, which seems relevant. And then he'll rush in there and try to see if he can, spot the two, really. Like, seeing what condition they're in. Laurentius seems prone, but okay, I guess?
Yep.
But can he like, reach, Lux?
You can see him, and unlike Laurentius, who's like actively sort of like moving, Laurentius can fight the rubble. Lux is unmoving, breathing maybe, but unmoving right now.
Can Dax reach him?
Yeah, you should be able to touch him. Like, you can sort of, your Dax is small enough to be able to get like an arm in to reach it for him.
Can I like feed him a potion?
I think that would be. I think some check would be worthwhile here. Maybe just a flat.
Acrobatics.
Maybe.
Technically this is like handheld manipulation, so arguably thievery. But
Ooh.
I would. Thievery does make sense.
Trying to like what's the game? Operation the potion into the rubble.
Exactly. Yeah. So I would allow thievery. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, sure. So run there, pull out the potion, and try to feed it to him before he just dies on the pile of rubble. Enough.
I would say it is. You managed to just about get the vial to his lips. Pour liquid in.
All right, take 15 healing. Dex will shout backwards. Alicia, I need some help here. I can't get these two out. They seem all right.
Laurentius
Let me
has
look
groaned.
at some things. Do I have anything that would help with this? Not particularly. Let me look at that actually.
All right, so Lux is not in any immediate danger, is he? No.
not anymore. Not unless the rubble's going to do ongoing damage.
Depends on how stable the rest of the temple is.
It seems as
we're
if
on a cliffside, so
the huge shockwave sort of did enough. You don't think you moving around is going to do too much more.
okay. In that case, Alicia will rush ahead and see. Is he stable?
Think so.
In that case, we should probably get Laurentius. He is stronger and he would be able to help more easily.
Yes, good idea.
And we'll try to dig out Laurentius.
Can I also dig myself out?
Yeah, you can definitely push from the outside. Some like athletics. Oh, Laurentius doesn't
Thank
need
God,
their puny help.
Good, because I only have a +1.
I like the idea. Laurentius is lying there, just under a piece of rubble, and like the others approach over. He just like pushes up the rubble. It looks like it's a door. Gets up.
Takes on his back and lifts it off.
It's that holer feat that's really kicking in.
Yeah, yeah.
The empty holer.
Afterwards, he will right away go to help Lux.
All right, give me another athletics.
Oh, that's a really bad roll.
You're not quite able to. I think realistically with Laurentius, so long as he takes his time and doesn't actively drop a block on Lux's head, you can. Laurentius can get him out. The others are too weak. But Laurentius is a big, strong lad. Yeah, you can get him out.
For many Kobold.
Yes.
You know what? Next time we meet a guy with a lit match over a trail of potential fire and explosions, maybe we don't hold back as much.
Alicia will try to see if he can dig out the Pendergast corpse. See if there's anything salvageable from him. Doubtful, but
yeah. So, the blunderbuss Very much
That's
exploding.
yeah.
Very much gone.
Truly saddened by this.
It is a complete mess.
Yeah, I figured.
But he does have something of value for you, and yeah. So his he has his daggers. They're pretty much just normal daggers. He has his whip, which seems to be a +1 striking whip.
Wow.
He has some leather armor
Mhm.
that is also +1. Let me put this into the loot.
Yeah.
Alright. That leather armor, the striking. I don't know if you care for the dagger or several daggers that he has.
The mundane
And
no.
and what will make at least one of you very happy is there is an empty bag of holding.
Hey!
Yeah, there it is.
Damn right, it makes me happy. Once she figures out it's a bag of holding, which probably doesn't take too long for her, since she's had ideas. Just kind of go to the steps, and actually, let me just roll to see if she can identify a bag of holding. I think she can. Yeah, she'll just go to the steps and inverse the bag of holding to see what else it might be inside it.
Barrels
Has
of
nothing.
gunpowder.
Yeah, I wish, but I don't think so.
Does not have anything in it.
Oh, okay.
It is
So
likely
it
how
might
he
have-
got
Yeah.
these barrels of gunpowder. Yeah, but
Okay.
it is now empty.
Okay, so he doesn't have any coin purse or anything.
Nope.
Okay. Afterwards, she's going to go outside, and you know that black powder that got, soaked in water? She's gonna
Yep.
see if she could salvage any of that.
Um.
Because
Sure.
there's at least this trail that's, didn't get lit.
Is that a little bit? Sure.
It's a little, but it's something to start with for her.
Sure. You can do that.
I will. Thank you. That is helpful.
Laurentius would, help to get Genhard out and go a little outside of the group to make him a grave. We see he will bury him. And he clearly wants to be alone.
Okay. You can definitely do that.
Black powder.
We certainly tried our best to stop this madman from blowing himself up.
Aslux kind of just sits on the ground, trying to, kind of wincing its own wound, slowly patching himself up with a divine flame. Can Lux get any idea what this temple was about based on what's left of the rubble?
Sorry, can you say that again?
Like, Aslux is sitting here kind of trying to patch himself up with his divine flame.
Okay.
Alicia will poke
he's
you.
kind of just looking around at the what's left of the temple and trying to see if he can figure out what it was about before being exploded.
Okay.
Alicia will poke you for 10 hit points.
Yeah, so you can look at the carvings and such. So you can give me a society and or religion check.
I can do society.
Lux does not understand what a society.
I do.
Okay.
Whatever this religion was, out of his head. Possibly because all he hears right now is an explosion in his ears.
I mean, he probably has a concussion,
Yeah, it's been a crazy time for Lux. Okay. Interesting. Actually, because Lux is an expert in religion, just spending time allows him to already know what this is. The temple seems to be devoted to the deities Desna and Gosra. But it combines depictions into a singular entity. As for society, the style evokes that of the Bonawat people, who today dwell far to the west along the Mwangi coastline.
She'll be writing in a notebook or a journal of sorts, noting it down.
What god was Desna and?
Gosran.
What?
God of the wind and waves. God of nature.
And
And Desna, the starry traveller. Ow.
and what was the name of the people?
The Bonawat people.
Bovalat. Oh, thank you.
Bonawat.
Oh, Bonawat. Okay.
It was dedicated to what seemed to be Desna and Gosra, which but they seem to be like combined.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Alicia will be somewhat content on how things turned out. Not seemingly bothered by the outcome, besides worry about Lux's and Laurentius's wounds. Otherwise, she'll just mutter to herself quietly and then put her journal away and resume examining the vials that she was able to salvage.
Okay, that's fine.
He had a whole like expedition kind of like people. Is there any of them around, or is he with by himself?
He was by himself.
Interesting.
You do know that it seemed that he had a boat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that. I don't suppose any of you mind that if I take the bag of holding so I can carry all my stuff?
No, go ahead. It seems useful for you.
Thank you.
I'm
You're all too kind.
I'm going to lob your repair kit back at you.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's kind of why I wanted it, so I can take all my healing kits and repair kit back.
I'm gonna put the healer's kit. Do you have into the party loot? You can take it from there.
Oh, what happened to everything? Oh. Everything just disappeared. That's not good.
What do you mean disappeared?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find out. Where did he go? Yeah, okay, that's where it went. Where's the other one?
Oh, what?
No, it's just Foundry's being picky.
Interesting.
Okay, you know what? Just thank you. There we go. There we go. Bum.
Unless you wanna take the whip, the dagger, or the leather armor, you can just put them in the bag.
Yeah, I am probably gonna wear the armor.
Sure.
Let me take that. And I will throw those in there. Where's the repair kit? Healer and tools.
I put it on the loot
There's
pile.
one of those over. And repair kit. I do that. No, just delete that one actually. There we go. How do I adjust the bulk for putting beam in the bag of holding? Oh, wait, there we go. That's why, because it's not actually in there. There we go. That's better. It's being very finicky with me. There you go. My AC is much better. Yeah, that helps. I will put the whip in the bag of holding so that way it's, accounted for. So it is being carried. So we're not cheating. Up. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I guess we take time to heal and so on.
Mm-hmm.
And I will rest or something.
Yeah.
All right. Why don't we have the survival checks for you setting up camp?
Sure.
Excellent.
Okay. Alright, we will need fortitude saves from you all.
Throw that in chat so that you guys can apply the effect.
Dax?
He stepped away, so you
Oh, he stepped away, that's right. Okay, well, Laurentius, you are sickened 1 for when we get back.
Okay.
And I'll quickly just do one for him.
Do we still get the heal from the rest?
Yeah, he still
I
gets
mean,
a heal.
Lux could heal
I guess
all
that's
everyone to
probably
max.
good.
Yeah, so it's you can still rest and make your daily preparations. You feel a bit under the weather. That's all.
Yep.
I'm just gonna roll that. Dax is fine. So +2, he'd hit to 19. Excellent. So unless you wanted to look more at the temple, I think we'll call it here for tonight.
Yeah. I imagine there's going to be some roleplay, probably at the beginning next session.
I feel like that is likely, yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a time for it. I have to think about it. Well, here's your bag of holding.
Oh,
You
we
can.
look at something.
Yeah.
On this.
Yeah, no. I got 2 things out of it. I got some black powder. I got some the bag of holding,
Let's be honest, you got 3 things out of this because you got your satisfaction.
and then leather armor. Yeah, my AC is much better.
Sorry, 4 things out of this.
Yeah. And you get 280 XP.
Oh yeah, so 565.
I just keep thinking, like, what could I have done differently to stop the guy from just shooting the barrels? And nothing comes to mind.
It's possible we just didn't. It's possible we just didn't have the tools in us to stop it.
Oh.
What we probably could have. It's just the rolls, all of them. Like there was 3 fail attacks,
No.
so there was definitely a chance. It's just the RNG wasn't with us.
If he had failed the save for the sleep, none of this would have happened.
No.
100%. Yeah.
If I hit with the frost bomb, he would have had lower speed, so he would have been further away, so that would have helped too. And
I mean,
just a lot of little things that just didn't fall in our favor.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, Desna and Gosray, we tried. We're not even going to like loot your temple, even though we should. I think.
I thought about it, but at the same time, I think Alicia would be too distracted. So
I am thankful you weren't ironic. exploding a temple, because that would have caused huge amount of problem with Laurentius.
No, Alicia is too distracted.
No, I mean before like the cake exploded.
Oh yeah.
Like
If you guys, none of you were within, like 30 feet of the temple, she would have, definitely.
that would have been a huge issue. Like absolutely huge issue.
Yeah. She has a pretty strong opinions on anybody she thinks as a bandit. So, but no, everyone ran into the temple, and I was like, at that point, Alicia was like,
Hmm.
that put you guys at risk.
Laurentius really run into the biggest attacks. And following the body line. But he's not fine with this. But like if you exploded the goddamn temple and killed him, like I don't know what Laurentius would have done. Like
wouldn't look good on Laurentius is trying to atone for the gods situation.
Yeah, like you would have destroyed the temple and killed the guy. Out of what? Revenge? Laurentius knows that, but
Well,
Yeah.
on that, I'm going to go because I'm
going to end the stream.
exhausted. Yes,
Alright.
perfect. So thank you guys for playing.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing.
Wonderful.
I had fun.
Bye-bye.
Great.